we find ourselves here once again. A monthly TBR.
1, 2, 3.
Hi, hello. My name is Kendall. Welcome back, or welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome to this book side of the internet. I know, I have been gone for quite a while, probably close to a year now. I became a teacher and do not read that much anymore. I also became a grad student. Double it and pass it on. But my goal going into the 25-26 school year is to find time for reading, to decompress at the end of my day and read, whether it's listening to a book or picking up a book or just reading on my Kindle. It's August, or getting ready to be August, so you would think, Kendall, you must be reading so much because you're off as a teacher. Summer school and summer classes. Summer school ends next week, so the last week of July. I've read 3 books, hopefully 4 by the end of this weekend. I'll see if I can finally reach my goal and make it 5 by next week, but I make no promises. But we're gonna try to remain ambitious. When I plan out a monthly TBR, I don't go in with the intent of reading everything I put on the TBR. It is just kind of to have 5 to 10 books that like are directly on my radar, because there are so many books on my bookshelves that I have not read. Even this cart is full of books that I have not read, and looking at this is overwhelming. Before we jump into the new TBR, let's review our July TBR. Origins of an Academy Bully. No. Happens After Midnight. No. Not in Love. No. Does It Hurt? Yes, because I also did not read this. 5 Survive? Almost, but no. Queen of Myths and Monsters? No. And The Big ASS Party? Yes. Yes, I did. I did read this one. All of these books then get to circulate back onto the physical TBR cart. Where's my jar? That's the whole point of this video. Where's my jar? Oh, I wanted to do that. There we go. Going very, very bottom. Don't ignore my hands. Ignore my nails. Brilliant. What did I just say about how I have a very busy August coming up? Over 500 pages. We're gonna do whichever is less out of these two. Okay. So this is 647. 620. Even though I did not really enjoy Spark of the Everflame, we are going to put... Hello? I'm going to put Glow of the Everflame on here because I think this series has promise for me. I think it has potential for me to enjoy it. I just think the first book moved a little too slow and our main character was playing a little too dumb. Just, there we go. What is it? Can you even see that? Oh, a number generator chooses. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 20. Go. 17. Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. A perfect end of the year, or end of summer book, and I am indeed 30 pages into it. Malibu Rising is hopefully going to close off our summer and be the second book on our August TBR. Okay, I kind of peeked it, but I just saw the first word, so I didn't actually see the prompt. First book in a series. Wonderful. Let's start another series, why not? Collide is technically a first book in a series. Magnolia Parks is a first book in a series. Stalking Jack the Ripper, The Bridge Kingdom, Jade City, Metal Slinger. Those are our options. So we have variety, but also because I just mentioned kicking off the fall season. And I did read my first thriller of the year this month. I'm going to put Stalking Jack the Ripper on here by Carrie Maniscalco. I haven't even read Kingdom of the Wicked yet, but maybe reading this will inspire me to finally read Kingdom of the Wicked and get it off my TBR. Prompt. What do we have? A translated book. Immediately I can either choose a Frederick Bachman book or what I'm kind of more inclined to do, I think, just so we have a shorter book on the TBR, and this has been on my TBR longer than Frederick Bachman, is to read Before the Coffee Gets Cold. It's a translated Japanese fiction book. I did get, it looks like 46 pages in forever ago, but honestly, we are going to take this bookmark out because I do not remember anything from this book, and I think we could definitely use a little short general fiction book on our TBR for August. Can you read it now? Author with the same initials as me, so we're looking for a K or a J. We're going to go first and last name. J for Jessa Hastings. That's an option. K for K.L. Walther. We can do Summer Broken Rules or What Happens After Midnight. Jensen Jackson is pretty close to my last name. So, does 5 Survive make it on the TBR one more time? And hopefully get it right. Oh, we're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with 5 Survive as our 5th book, unironically. Can't read that. I don't think you can read it either. There we go. Under 300 pages. Absolutely. 287. I feel like this is an easy one. Origins of an Academy Bully. Here are the 2 options. We're kind of lacking on fantasy for what I would like, so we're going to go with Origins of an Academy Bully. I don't want to overload myself with too much literary fiction in a month, just because it's not really my genre. The top. Whoa. Okay. Can you read it for me? Can you read it for me? Book by a new author. D. Carlton is new. I have had Does It Hurt on my radar. Sarah Hogel is new. Val Cabra is new. I can't remember if I read one of Jen McKinley's holiday books or if I just owned it. Author is technically new. Amy Leah is new. Margaret Atwood. Pretty much everything down here is new besides my continuing series. The Catch by Amy Leah. I've heard this book kind of recirculating throughout the summer months, and it is giving the epiphany of what is it called? What is the one Tessa Bailey book? It Happened One Summer. It's literally the same exact vibe, the same exact pitch, and I loved It Happened One Summer when I read it circa 4 years ago now, so let's give it a try. Book prompt, what do we have? It better be a good one. A book with magic. Obviously, we can actually go Zodiac Academy. Again, you can't see the bottom of my cart whatsoever. I feel like this would count as magic, so I'm going to put this as an option. So that's an option. I mean, this is Powers. I think I'm going to go, as much as I need to finish that series, I think I'm going to do Enchantra because I feel like in my mind, powers and magic are 2 kind of separate elements, and this screams more magic to me. Just one last time, our 8 books we have picked out for the month of August. Glow of the Everflame by Penn Cole. Malibu Rising by none other than Taylor Jenkins Reid. Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Tashikazu Kawaguchi. And 5 Survive by Miss Holly Jackson. Origins of an Academy Bully. This is one of the Zodiac novellas. For 7, we chose The Catch by Amy Lee, or Amy Leah, as we had just learned. Book number 8 is Enchantra by Kaylee Smith. Obviously, I would love if I could read all 8 of these books in the month of August, but I do have my special ed classroom to attend to. Since I will be starting at a new school and even have a new grade, if you would like to donate to my 3rd grade self-contained special ed classroom, I will be sure to leave my Amazon wishlist link down below. A lot of my stuff is catered towards younger kids, so my worry is just that I don't have the materials these kids are looking for as far as like games and fun stuff, or even just like adaptive skills and stuff like that. So if you guys want to help by donating, I will leave the Amazon wishlist down below. If you have your own classroom and you're going into your first year of teaching, be sure to check out the list and give yourself some ideas. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in the next video where we dive further into my TBR. You guys can give me book recommendations and we'll see just how much my TBR has increased, because I'm not oblivious, I'm not delusional, I know it has not decreased. How much my TBR has increased since the beginning of the year. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
1, 2, 3.